Hey teacher friends, let's take on the challenge of managing our classroom like a boss. Effective classroom management is crucial for creating a productive learning environment, and it's the foundation upon which successful teaching and learning are built. Without it, even the most well-planned lessons can fall apart and leave you feeling frustrated. And let's face it, managing a classroom can be tough. When students are disruptive or they're not on task, it's a challenge that will only get worse throughout the school year. So here are 3 P's that I implement into my practice that help me have success in managing my classroom, and this is especially important to build at the beginning of the school year. The first P is practice. The students need a ton of practice with any procedure and routine that you may have in the classroom. This includes things like lining up at the door, coming into the classroom, getting started on work, turning in papers, sharpening a pencil, going to the bathroom. Whatever practice you use, the students need to rehearse. And that brings me to my second P, which is positivity. Students like people that are positive. So it's okay to smile. It's critical for you to give them feedback, to let them know how they're doing, to tell them how you're feeling. So be positive, and you can even reward students for good behavior. Most of the time, they just like to hear their name and that you acknowledge that they're working hard and doing their best. When students feel like they're part of a team, they're also more likely to work together and support each other. And that's why one of the practices that I always do at the beginning of the school year is, how do we work in groups? How do we work with a partner? And that builds into my third practice, which is productivity. Even experiences like routines, you need to be productive. My students this week got to work on our whiteboards and work on some problems together. After they did that, I was very clear about what to do with the marker, how I want the boards to be left. And then they went to their seats and we had a chance to reflect and talk about how that practice went, what could make it better, what went well. So build in those reflection opportunities with your students as well, and ask them what makes this a positive, productive learning environment. Thanks so much for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite classroom management tips and tricks? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing for more teaching strategies and tips. See you next time.